Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is day 6 of the push to top 100. So again, we're using this Root Rider army right here. I genuinely believe that this is the strongest army in the game, and I'm going to explain to you guys why I think that is. So the first thing is, we're starting off with 5 invis spells and a recall spell. And the reason we're using 5 is because bases are getting tougher nowadays. People are trying to defend RC walks, and having that extra invis spell makes it much easier to set a funnel on ring bases for your Root Riders. Also, we are using the Rocket Spear on the RC. This makes it easy to deal extra damage because the Rocket Spear has a passive damage boost. And it also gives you the 10 shots of the Rocket Spear on the inside of the base, which makes it easy to snipe Town Halls and do a lot of damage while she's protected. Next up, a lot of people have been asking me why I use the Earthquake Boots instead of the Snake Bracelet. Um, if I'm being 100% honest, I don't have the Snake Bracelet upgraded. That's number one. But also, there are some select situations where the Earthquake Boots are better than the Snake Bracelet. Number one is on not ring bases, rage bases, where you send the king on the inside of the base, and the Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boot combination is really strong against taking out those rage compartments. And second is external Town Hall bases. You want to have the Earthquake Boots so you can open up those walls for your queen and your king to go and take the Town Hall themselves. Okay, so before we get into this Legends Day, just gonna go over CWL. Currently, we're still doing really well. I think we're in first place right now. And this clan, this is probably the toughest clan that we're going up against, but I think we have this in the bag, so that's looking really good. So yeah, I'm gonna be hitting base number 9 here. This is a really common Legends base, so I mean, to be honest, I'm not really gonna draw this out because I've hit this base so many times and I've explained how I do it every single time. So we're just gonna exactly follow the strat that I usually go with, and hopefully we three-star this, keep up the streak that we have right now. And yeah, so let's get right into this. First thing I'm gonna do here is switch to the log launcher, and I'm starting my RC where I usually start her, just right on this bottom side here. Taking out this compartment here. Just being patient with my invises. After she takes out this cannon, she should go to the air defense. That's how she usually pats. I'm just gonna let her take out that one air defense, and once she takes that out, oh, actually, pop a Tesla here. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna pick her up because I don't really need her to get any more value right there. Gonna use one ice golem, king, queen on this side, the other ice golem, and the rest of my roots on this side. With the log launcher early to trigger the invis, and then I'm using an early spell here, or rage spell, to protect my troops and push them into the base early. Gonna use my king ability here, open up all those walls. Like I said in the intro, having that option is just so good. Gonna use the Eternal Tome here as my troops enter into this big damage area. My queen went to ability already, and right here I want my roots to all go to the Town Hall, so I'm gonna overgrowth this side here, and then I'm using my Rocket Spear in the middle just to keep my RC alive and then push everything in the right direction. Now I'm gonna use the Super Barbs on the back end to just clean up a bit, and yeah, this space is already looking crushed. I mean, there's just no chance. This is by far the best approach to take on the space. It's really strong. If you use this strategy, then should be free triples on this on invis bases here. Just remember, always use the log launcher on this approach. Definitely the best way to go here. And okay, I'm not gonna be too fancy here. I should probably, actually nah, I don't need it. I have so many Root Riders alive. Definitely don't need all these invis spells. So I'm just gonna swag all of them here. My queen's going in here. Still have all the roots. Warden alive. So yeah, this base is absolutely crushed. Just gonna show off a little bit. Use all the spells in the middle of the base so you guys can see how powerful this army is. And yeah, this is obviously a triple, so nice. Alright, let's get into our Legends hits. I've hit this base before. If I remember correctly, I RC charged the Town Hall, which is a little bit unconventional, but it's sticking out a lot on this side, so I'm just going to get rid of it early. And another the other reason I'm doing this is just because I already know that this method works because I've used this before. She should target the town hall next here, so I'm gonna use the invis spell. And then since she's already here, um, if I mistime any of the invises or she starts taking a lot of damage, then what I'll do is I'll switch to the double cycle. Actually, you know what? She's not even taking a lot of damage here, so let's just pick her up. We can keep the fox alive there. Gonna send my king and queen in this compartment using this, and then Ice Golem to protect the king, and then I'm funneling everything in with the baby dragon. Then everything down on this side, so my troops enter into this poison and rage compartment really early on, and I can also use my warden ability there. Queen ability, king ability. As you can see, king ability opens up all those walls over there for my queen, which is really good. Gonna use my troop thrower now, and then rage everything up as they enter into this compartment. Now using the warden ability, since there's a lot of damage over there. And then I'm probably going to use the overgrowth on this right here. So it funnels my roots in the direction that I want them to go into. And now I still have 7 super barbs. Just going to see where my roots path so I can determine where the best location to use these are. I'm going to use them right here just to funnel out or just to get rid of those defenses on the back end. And I'm going to use the rest on this side to protect my roots and share the damage on those Teslas. Yeah, this base is looking absolutely crushed. I mean, I don't need these last 2 invises. And that's the thing. With this army, having those extra invises on the back end is just as good as having them in the beginning. It's just giving you the flexibility to use them wherever you need to. All right, next base here. This is a very strange base. Never seen this style of base before. This sweeper orientation is usually used on esports style bases. So what I'm gonna do is let's see. I think what I'll do is RC charge this compartment over here and then start my routes into the side and going into the town hall. I'll send my heroes for the town hall. Using my RC on this side because the monolith is on this side. So if I can get good pathing on my RC, then hopefully she can go and pick that up really early. It's gonna lure the CC up there. Oh no, my RC's doing something stupid. Okay, that's fine. At least she's staying alive. The fox is going to die here, but she's going to get a lot of value here with the big cannon as well, taking that out. And I'm just going to pick her up right here. Going to use an archer to pull my stuff into that corner. Going to use a baby drag to funnel here, king and queen on this side. And then hopefully that should push them into this compartment using the ice golem to protect, and then using some troops over there to kill the CC troops on the side. Nice, looking very good right now. Gonna funnel this side here also. Oh no, my roots are splitting up a little bit because those 2 Teslas are pulling them, but hopefully that's fine. Gonna use this, open up those walls, and then also just like allow my king to reach inside. I'm gonna use the warden ability as the troops enter back into the aura. And this is what I was saying once again with the earthquake boots, really good. Gonna use my queen ability here, and then I'll overgrowth this back compartment right there to push my troops into this side over here. Yeah, I mean, this base is, I don't even know, like what, not sure what the idea was here. Probably just like confusing the opponents. I don't know. It's very strange style of base. I've never seen this before, but obviously it didn't work. Good trap placements though. He takes out some of my healers, or at least makes them super low. Gonna freeze this up here just to protect my RC a little bit more, but I mean, I don't really need it. And I'm gonna invis this as well. Okay, nice. Another triple here. All right, next hit. Oh, this is Gandalf from War Tyrants. I've been in War Tyrants before. This is it's a pretty good clan. All right. What I'm gonna do is I want to push my. I don't want to enter into this invis side because that will be pretty tough. What I want to do is push all of my roots into this compartment here, and then I'll overgrowth this on the back end. So what I'm gonna do is gonna start my roots, or sorry, gonna start my RC on this side. Just funnel out this side and then push my roots into the middle. I started my RC a little bit late, so I'm gonna have to count. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I was a little bit early there, but should be fine. I still have invises if she actually gets hit. Okay, so the fox dies here. That's fine. As long as I funnel this side out, it should be okay. I'm going to use the double cycle just a little bit just to take out this expo and make sure that my roots go into the right direction. Yeah, okay, that's good. Taking that out here. And even though the two fire spitters are facing this side, I'd rather use this enter from this side just because I can push my roots directly into the rage compartment first instead of having to deal with the invis. So I'm going to use the roots here. Delaying my troop thrower as well because I want the balloons to be able to protect my roots on the inside of the base. Ooh, a little bit unfortunate. King goes to ability a little bit early, so doesn't really get the funnel that I wanted him to make on that side, but that's all right. Oh, I forgot my RC. A little bit late there, but I'm going to use my warden ability as everything enters into this core area. Just going to take out that entire, that whole compartment right there. And then once the overgrowth, once the invis tower gets activated, then I'm going to overgrowth that compartment right there. And just going to use my rocket spear in the middle here. Hopefully my RC targets the monolith. Maybe she can take that out before the invis tower. Okay, nice. Invis tower goes off. Now I'm going to use the super barbs on this side to support my roots. Yeah, this is looking like a triple. I still have my queen ability, which is really, really nice. And what I'm going to do here is... Actually, no, my RC's not even going that way. If she went down here, I would have placed the 3 archers and then the headhunter to just protect, or use to kill the minion prince right there. Very nice. Yeah, spawning the giant in here, and that's definitely a triple right there. This is how I usually approach these bases. If there's an invis tower really far on the outside, then you don't have to worry about triggering that because you can just end on it. Oh my god, I'm facing all of my friends today. Alright, this base, same idea here. This is a stars base. I've hit this before as well with dragons. But what I'm going to do is using the log launcher, and I'm going to funnel out this compartment right here. This is a bit unconventional, but I know these two sides are probably trapped. So I'm going to funnel out this side right here using the 7-3 invis right there. Oh my god, my fox is just being very silly here. I'm not sure what she's doing. Oh no. Okay, this is not a good start here, but should be alright, because invis bases usually don't have too much power if you can handle them correctly. So using king and queen on this side, gonna wall break here, and then I'll send the rest of my roots in this direction, and what I'll do is I'll use the log launcher early to get rid of the invis tower in the middle, and then I'm gonna use my king ability as soon as he steps up here, just to open up the walls, take out those defenses, and just push all my root riders straight into the middle of the base here. So nice. The invis tower goes off. Going to do this, and actually, since my troops are not actually going in the right way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to overgrowth this compartment so everything goes the right way. Then I'm using my warden since there's a lot of damage over here, and hopefully okay, nice, my king and the rest of my troops are going down into this compartment. Gonna use my freeze on the monolith right there, and then when stuff starts waking up, when the stuff reactivates, then I'm going to use these super barbs here to just support on that side. And I think this should be a triple. I still have my queen ability. This is a little bit of a tougher base. I don't think this was the right approach to hit this one. but I think we still should be good. We still should be okay, even if it's a little bit closer here. Yeah, it looks good, looks good. My queen's on the outside as well, which is kind of what we want. We don't want her to get stuck in the middle on all the walls. I'm gonna use the archers here just to hopefully distract, I don't know, maybe anything at all. And probably now I'll just use my queen ability just to spawn the giant in early. I want him to kind of walk forwards a little bit and tank for my queen. And maybe this root rider can clutch and open up these walls. Nice, nice. Okay, this is a triple. This is a triple. A little bit closer. What I should have done is maybe even though I know it's baited, I'll still go into this compartment with my RC. Then I use my king here because it's an easier funnel. And then I just push my roots directly into the middle. All right, next attack here. These styles of bases, it's always quite tough to enter into the town hall on these. Not sure if I should still go for it. It probably is fine, actually. Actually, wait, I think I actually hit this base in Clan War League. Okay, so I'm just gonna RC walk this fire spitter compartment right here. Hopefully it's not baited. I don't know, that Tesla's scaring me a little. Okay, should be fine. Just letting her continue walking on this side. Hopefully she can take out this entire compartment and then set a good funnel for my roots. Because once this fire spitter goes down, then it's kind of a clear path for my roots to reach into the town hall. Nice. Yeah, it looks like this side's baited, but I think I entered from a good angle here, so not facing a lot of these traps early on. Since there's a multi-archer tower there, that's pretty good value. I'm just gonna use my last invis, or sorry, second to last invis to take that out. And gonna pick her up as soon as it goes down. I don't want my fox dying. And then here, what I want is I want my king to clear out this compartment right here to kind of funnel out the this other fire spitter compartment and then send my root straight into the middle here. Looking good, looking good. Using a headhunter to support there. And then since I know there's no oh, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use some super barbs here as well, just because I want to make sure that everything goes in the right direction here. Actually, my king might walk inside. No, actually, never mind. He doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, using the troop thrower a little bit late. And then what I want to do is use my king ability right away to push everything inside and then use the warden and a rage spell. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna probably, once the rage or the eternal tome wears off, I'll use an overgrowth here to funnel everything back into the direction and keep my heroes and main roots pushed together. Yeah, this is looking really good, really good. Because we don't have to deal with either of the fire spitters, this just makes it a lot stronger of an attack. And as long as you do the funneling correctly, then you should be good on these styles of bases. So yeah, this is looking like another triple. Gonna use these 2 super barbs just to clean up the back end a little bit. And then I'll freeze this to protect the troops on that side. Use the queen ability. I'll just freeze it again. Nice, that's another triple. All right, next base here. This base is kind of weird. It has like the fire spitters like this, which is kind of a strange position because usually the fire spitters are in the spell tower comp. But what I'm gonna do is, let's see. What I'm gonna do is I want to push my roots straight into one of the fire spitters. So even though this side has a Gigabomb, I think I'm just gonna start my RC walk on this side. Oh no, this is super, super baited. It has the Gigabomb and it also has Teslas, probably giant bombs as well. But it's still fine. I think we should be good. If needed, we'll switch to a double cycle. Just to make sure my RC doesn't die here. Should be fine though. I think I should get one more Fox cycle if possible. Nice. Okay, last Fox cycle. Fox definitely gonna die after this one though. Then we're switching to the double. What I want to do is take out this Inferno and then also the air defense here. Nice. I'm gonna make sure I take out this Inferno here. Okay, now that the pathing is set, what I'm gonna do is use my queen right here to funnel. Use a wall breaker and king here to take this compartment on that side. A lot of heroes there, so I'm gonna use the headhunter to support that. Yeah, I'm still going to use the king ability early. Just take out a lot of those buildings there. And then send my roots straight into the core here for the town hall. A lot of damage here. And also my roots are kind of splitting off a little, so I'm going to overgrowth that. And as soon as they enter into this core compartment, I'm going to overgrowth. Or sorry, I'm going to use my Eternal Tome. Eternal Tome right there. Nice. Since it's overgrowth on the right side, all my roots will hopefully enter into the same side here. And using the super barbs to support on the back end right here. Nice, nice, nice. And the Sneezy and the balloons pull all the air mines there, so that's good for me. I still have one freeze. Stuff's getting taken out. Troops are still getting launched into the middle. Yeah, this looks like a triple. Nice. Ooh, this base. This is a pretty difficult base. I think what I'm going to do is kind of use the same strat that I used on the other base with the 2 poison towers and with the 2 fire spitters facing the same direction. So I'm going to start my RC on this side. Looks like it's trapped here, but should be okay as well. Hopefully take out this compartment and then just make sure the funnel for my roots is really, really straight and clear. Nice. Hopefully she walks to the left. Amazing. That's what we want here. Walking to the left to make sure that my roots are 100% going to path into the core. I don't know if my fox will die here. Oh, she dies. Okay, gonna pick up my RC here. Don't need to use any of the other invis spells. And then same strat here. Ice Golem, King, Queen, and gonna funnel my king into this spitter compartment. Then use my roots on this side. Ooh, looks like it's baited here. So I'm gonna use in these cases, I'm gonna use the troop thrower very early, because if I know that there's gonna be a lot of black mines here, then I wanna protect my healers. Using my king ability just to push everything in the right direction. And then facing the tornado trap here, it's all good, it's all good. Still not too much damage on my troops. Okay, now using the warden ability. And then once the Eternal Tome wears off, gonna freeze everything here. Freezing that, using the queen ability. I'm gonna use another invis spell in the middle to keep everything alive. Gonna use the last invis spell here to just keep everything alive still. And then I'll overgrowth this right here. So all the damage goes off. Okay, yeah, this base is crushed. This is definitely the right way to approach this base. It's a little bit tough. I think you just have to hold on to your warden ability really long, because you got to make sure that you have that for the entire middle part of the base. But if you can keep your warden ability for that section of the base and then just overgrowth the backside, you should be good like this. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I made a video a few days ago hitting this base the wrong approach, but a few friends of mine told me not to do that. So definitely changed up my strategy here, and looks like it paid off. All right, last hit here. And I've talked about hitting these styles of bases before. You always want to end on the rage compartment, just because that's a lot more... it's easier to get rid of the effect of it, because you can just overgrowth. So what I'm going to do is starting my RC on this side here. Ooh, looks like there's some traps here. It's all good. It's all good. Just want to clear out this multi-archer tower, the normal archer tower, the expo, and the air defense. If I can get anything else, that's great, but not necessary. Using the invis here. Nice, nice. Yeah, okay, look. Looks good. Funnel set here. Maybe she can even reach in and grab this fire spitter. I don't really need it since I'm entering opposite of it, but it'll just make sure that the funnel is really good. And yeah, looks good. Gonna keep my fox alive there. Sending my queen here, and then I want my king to go into the bottom side. So king here, using my ice golem there, and then using the wall break there to push everything in. Looks good. Now everything in here. Super drag CC, that's pretty unusual, but it's pretty effective against root riders if you mess up. So yeah, that definitely works. I think the standard CC now is just the one with the ice golems and the what's that thing called? Ice golems and furnace. That's a very standard CC nowadays. I'm gonna rage up this here, and then I'm gonna freeze this as well, just because the fire spitter is always a lot of damage for the root riders. You don't want to be going into that. Looks good, looks good. Okay, and then the rage goes off, so I'm gonna overgrowth that side right there. Just keep everything alive. Still have 2 invis here. I'm gonna keep my eye on my RC just to see if I can protect her here. Looking good. Still have my queen ability. Still have, maybe I have 1 root rider. I don't know, but the walls are open there, so it's all good. My queen will definitely reach in and then just grab this compartment here, sending in the headhunter to protect and kill those enemy heroes. Actually, my queen walks out, which is fine. Still have the invis spells to protect my RC. Actually, wow, the fox is still alive, so let's see if we can get some fox timings. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, this is another triple. So very nice. 320 day here. I said in my last video that I had a 320 curse where I would miss 1 attack every time I recorded. But it looks like today's going to be that day. So that's really good for us. Currently rank 400, but we still have 2 defenses. And we also have 7 hours left still in Legends. So we should be able to push back up into, not sure, but nice 320 day today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look forward to posting more and appreciate you guys all for supporting the channel. Catch you guys in the next episode.